need love. You need to feel like you're wanted. And I feel like Price gave that to the kids. It gave them that motivation to want to come to school and to be the best that they can possibly be. The dreams that it is that they had, nobody was telling them that they couldn't achieve them.
I want to be President of the United States.
I want to be a dancer for Broadway.
An astronaut.
When I grow up, I want to be an entrepreneur, and I want to turn it into something big and own my own enterprise.
I want to be a chef when I grow up.
I want to be a nurse or a teacher.
I think educational institutions are part of the fabric and the foundation of society. So whenever you see an educational institution go defunct, that's a sad day. We're not 100% out of the woods, but Alan gave us a fighting chance with his generous gift last year. Price was started when I said to my parents, we have a great institution here. Our church was the foundational organization. It's an amazing institution, and I think it's time for us to educate kids. So I said, I think it's time to found a school, to establish a school, and I'd like to establish it in honor of my older brother, Frederick, who was killed when he was 8 years old. So his life was cut short. But I said, you know, we could end up educating thousands of kids in his memory. And so they were like, okay, let's do it, let's do it.
She thought that school would be a very good idea, and it has really been a wonderful idea.
And what is C?
5A.
Is Nahanda correct?
Yes.
Good job, Nahanda. Now let's keep going. What is next?
6A.
And this
8A.
Good job, you guys. Okay, now what I need you to do is get your book.
Growing up at Price was fun. Went there from pre-K till I graduated. So I have made all of my lifelong friendships there.
Well, he was here. His mother brought him here when he was 12 weeks old to the preschool, Price Preschool, and he graduated from here in the 12th grade. So from 12 weeks to the 12th grade, I mean, it's a big part of his life, definitely. Certainly it's in his past, but it's one of those stepping stones, you know, that got him where he is today. The gymnasium is already peppered with everything Alan Crabbe. When you walk into the lobby, there's, I think, trophies. When you walk into the gymnasium, a bunch of the flags from CIF games, his name is on most of those.
Spent a lot of memories from being a ball boy, always wanting to be around the team.
He used to come over our house, and he would want me to pick him up and throw the ball in the basket before he could walk good. He's always loved it.
He was always destined, from my vantage point, to be a star in the NBA.
My godfather just so happened to be the head coach of Price High School. My godfather really put them on the map in terms of basketball. And I mean, one of the best coaches in California in history. I mean, he set records. I mean, he's up there with the all-time greats in California. So I just feel like those banners really represent what he has done and the teams that he has, you know, built up and the success that they've had. And it only wants you to have your name up on a banner one day. I actually have my own banner hanging up that says Gatorade State Player of the Year. So it definitely was a blessing, man, just to see the type of success that I've had at that school, but most importantly, I feel like it's at my family school.
You're going to be doing this. Everybody read the directions. Ready, begin.
Write the missing numerator or denominator.
When My favorite thing about Price would definitely be the students here and the teachers. The teachers are so nice.
My favorite thing about Price is that there are teachers that care about you and you can make lots of friends here.
My favorite thing about Price is that it's such a safe environment.
The campus itself we're protected, we have security.
It is absolutely an oasis in the midst of perhaps chaos or a chaotic city. And so there is a sense of feeling secure when you come on grounds. You know, it is gated. And so I know that's why parents bring their children here. They do feel that sense of security. So we're hoping for a renaissance in this area, but it hasn't completely happened yet. But I feel we're an important part of this community in that regard. We're not here trying to make money. We're trying to educate children. But in the school, the church had subsidized the school, I mean, to the multiple millions over its existence. And so that was never my intent, for the church to carry the school to that degree into perpetuity. I wanted the school to stand on its own 2 feet.
It'd be awful to have to close the school. Every other Christian school in Los Angeles had closed, probably for similar reasons, because it takes a lot to run a school. And they probably had gone, you know, away for those very reasons, and we were the only last man standing.
I was talking to the board about it over the years. You guys, you know, we've got to have our own income. We've got to lessen the subsidy from the church. We need to stand on our own 2 feet. And so finally, school is out in June. My last board meeting with the church board, I was getting ready to tell them that I was informing them that the school it's probably going to be curtains for the school, because we haven't met those targets, those milestones that I said we needed to meet. I was in the board meeting and my sister was sitting to my left, and she was texting with her son Alan and telling him about the plight of the school and all. And she says, you know, you could step up and, you know, you could save the school.
What are people going to remember you as? Like, what did you do to the community? How did you change the community? How did you leave your imprint on this earth? And for me, I feel like this is just like the first stepping stone of many great things to come for me to do.
The memories of what took place on this gym floor has truly blessed my life. I'm here as your godfather, which is far more precious to me than any other role I may have played in your life. Godson, I've always told you had a gift. One of the best ways you can use your gift is by sharing it with others. Your generosity not only kept the doors of the school open for the students and parents, but it saved jobs, which impacted many families in the community.
He felt it was a part of his family's legacy, you know, it being on the grounds of his grandfather's, the church that he founded and had operated for so many years, the fact that his aunt founded the school, the fact that he attended this school his entire life. And I think he sees the value in the school. He believes in the school and its mission, and so he felt, why would I let that if it's within my power to save the school, why wouldn't I? It's a worthy cause.
Seeing him and his reaction was amazing. I mean, because what he did was amazing.
I'm the proudest father on the planet, man. I mean, you know, like I said, and this is just the beginning of his give back.
I'm not one to do this for, you know, public gain or anything, but it really touched my heart to have kids come up to me and say, I want to be like you, or you inspired me to be just like you. I want to be in the NBA, or I want to achieve what it is that I want to achieve. And I kind of just want to give kids that platform, or let them know that if they ever reach that type of success or status, that it's all about giving back.